All right, this is almost take 3, I'm guessing at this point, because I'm getting so angry. But anybody who follows me, if you are posting videos celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, please unfollow me. I'm begging you, please. Because you're not going to like anything I got to say. Okay? Please unfollow me. Please. And if you are celebrating his death, shame on you. You guys didn't even give that man 2 hours of respect after you killed him before you started posting fucked up videos celebrating the death of somebody. Do you realize how that makes you look? Or do you really not give two shits? Because let me tell you something. When you put something on the internet, it's forever on the internet. No matter what you do, you can erase it all you want. But guess what? There's still going to be fragments and pieces of whatever you put there. Please remember that. Because yeah, y'all are young now. But when you go to get a good job, when you grow up, when you fucking grow up and you go to get a job, they're going to see the shit you posted. And you might not get that great job because you did something real stupid online. And that's a fact. You might not believe me now, but when you go get a job or go to get a job and you get turned down, I'm going to tell you exactly why. They saw your social media. And they'll go back 10 years. You think I'm joking? I'm not. And if you think by any means you silenced Charlie Kirk, you amplified his voice by 1,000. Because now people that did not know much about him, they're online watching his videos now. So thank you for that. But you took someone from us who a lot of us sought advice from, who sought comfort in, because he was a God-fearing patriot of this country. And he was a very smart, very kind, very courageous man. Something none of you Democrats are. Y'all made sure you did away with that when you got rid of John F. Kennedy. And you made sure you did Charlie Kirk the same way. And then you do the same thing with Martin Luther King Jr. Anybody that has an opinion and doesn't align with what you want, they get a bullet to the neck or the head, or both. And no, that was not a college student. That was a straight up assassination. Don't get it twisted. Those were the higher ups, because I'm sorry. No. Too many Easter eggs. I'll put it that way. How the gun was found, the prints up on the roof. That's just to, feed the masses some information. That's not anything real evidence-wise. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to catch the person. And the videos and the pictures that they're giving, that's just to shut everyone up, because this is a bigger picture here, guys. Please remember this. And I guarantee the name BlackRock is going to come out in this. Somehow, some way, some shape, some form. It always does. Someone... Trump, please. We need to do something about that company. How do they have their own military, practically? How's that even allowed on American soil? And they go and they get these young kids. And it's almost like they're brainwashing them. You know what I mean? So I think maybe, just maybe, we need to look into BlackRock a little bit closer. And let's take the fucking war to these assholes. They're bringing it to us. Let's fucking give it back. And I know that Charlie would say not to. At this point, I know what he would say. He would say that my death, he would say that his death stood for something. And to not fight violence with violence and to be peaceful. He would tell us that. I know he would. But how do you stay peaceful when they don't stop? How many more people have to die or get shot before we all stand together and say enough is enough? Two very young children lost their father. My husband passed away at 33 years old, okay? Our youngest child, 4 years old, he does not remember his dad. So those babies, I'm grateful that there's footage and there are videos of Charlie so they can see how great their father was. But I know what it's like. Not in a violent sense, but my husband died very suddenly. And it was a week before Christmas, so it was rough, very rough. And Christmas is very hard still to this day. And I'm still single. He's been gone since 2016. So, Erica, I'm so sorry. I know that you are going through hell right now, and everything's probably a blur, and you're not going to remember like the next 4 days. Because I don't remember a lot. I was in shock. But y'all just woke a sleeping giant. Not only did you piss us off, but you opened our eyes to what needs to be done. And the radical left needs to be neutralized. Some way, somehow. And I'm not calling for death on anybody. I'm saying arrests need to be made. These people need to find out what they did has consequences. I'm so tired of nobody suffering consequences for doing bad shit. Enough is enough, man. Y'all gotta stop. You're just gonna fucking make it worse. We're only gonna be tolerant for so long. And then you're gonna have the smart people coming for you. Not the dumbasses you're paying to go on buses. You're gonna have the real Americans coming. And I'll be right there. Unfucking real, dude. Shame on all of you. And to the shooter and everyone involved, I hope the FBI gets to you before the American citizens do. But they won't. They won't.